also.
And you see somebody disappear. Omani Agbe all disappear.
Yeah.
That fight was a fight between the Benin warriors and the Uromi warriors. It's not a fight between the and the Esan. Let us put it well. And they fought it at Uzia.
Okay.
Other maybe where I said when the Benin approached Uromi, the Uromi indigens, Inyan Lela, Esan Lela, they ran into the bush. According to Okoje, where when the Benin warriors went to Uromi to attack the Uromi soldiers, or where the villagers in that Uromi land, or where Iyana Lelaha, they deserted their communities. Mota. Mota. I'll put your time. Every minute, you know. One of them insult me. And over the years, the hypocrite Esan people, they refuse to narrate this history. They were hiding it.
That is the problem. They don't narrate their history.
My brother, let me shock you one thing today. When I wanted to talk about the history of these people, the history of Moruji, and I sent him a message in WhatsApp, or where I should stop that thing, that history that I want to narrate about the Esan people.
Wow.
He sent me a WhatsApp message. Well, if you think I'm there, I have it on my screenshot. In case maybe I don't want to delete it. I was live like this. He sent me a WhatsApp message that is what the Esan people do not want us to talk about. That I should allow it to slide. I was very annoyed.
Why?
The 3 days after, now a saga between the Benin and the Esan starts. And when it started, I started talking about the history of the Esan people, how the Esan people are from Benin. There are some Benin people who were forming alliance in TikTok. They started insulting me. They started challenging me. Even some of the Benin people joined social media blog. Some of my Benin brothers and sisters, they joined social media blog to be insulting me. They were there with him. But at the end of the day today, where are they today? I don't know enemies now. So that's why I told you I'm a one-man squad. I don't need people. I don't need friendship. I'm a man of integrity.
No,
if I need to play now, and also on the Atana Yeti,
but this book in where this book where I think when the name of the book, the title of the book. So if someone wants to find the book, I want to probably at here.
Okay, I think he's talking about ethnographic studies of the Esan people.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, ethnographic
studies of the Esan people.
Yeah. Yes, the book is Ethnographic Studies of the Esan People by Dr. Christopher Belukoto Okoji. Mamata?
Oh, where?
Moboya. Mama Reba, wherever.
And also, like in the West Taban, we're going to what this struggle, the Esan people, and I would do it. When because when all this they started all this nonsense before. You want a lot of we the Benin. We are trying to play that no, we don't want this. We are all one. We are all one. We don't want to have problem with these people because they are our brothers and sisters. But they keep pushing.
But saying the truth, it cannot cause division between us now.
No, that is true. That is true. But because they were going beyond their boundaries, the
history is telling us that the Esan and the Benin are the same. But the problem with the Esan people is that they said that history is making the Esan to be under the Benin's. Where
that is the history.
Eben 1994, 1996. That book is very reliable. Only book that comes after that time is I will not even read it. And then open the work by now or the read book about the history of the Esan people.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, what time? No, you're right.
I think much be.
I don't know.
But I mean, the Camilla Banana where them any meta do we know. They be not time where any meta or you know. Near come with the name of
my maybe about times like then I will get Bobby. You understand? It's not going to listen and learn for you. Many of they started training sort.
And I told them they should not insult me. I did not insult anybody.
No, you didn't know.
Because I know that means that all what I have been saying or all what I have said over the few months, they have been listening. Yes. And that thing is touching them. I'm very glad today.
Yeah.
I'm very glad.
I greet everybody. Is very painful. I understand. My ear passed. Let me hear what my ear passed through. I understand. Those bass that time when we were saying the truth, and when near a safeguard where because of where I must say Esan, all those things get about area no. But at the end of the day now, I'm going to end up in one junction. My brother, I'm a fish well at Mama Mila, my hair of your Lajana, you remember? My hair, no, we are start to the world to go and be like me, general. No, if you can walk only me as a more book being who initially have been become both out to the world. No, via bear or why I bear. No, soon I'm a bonat, not here, do not see. I'm married, about a bono, I posted picture him my job. So, okay, anything. So, I'm
supporting him again. Edo
supporting my brother.
Now, people today that I come and make friendship with them. It is for me. I don't do that. Everywhere a local woman, I give her one.
Don't tell me, madam, calm down. As the thing to go first me, I beg. No, that you join that time. You even join that time, bully me, but I don't forget.
Me?
Sweetie Bella, you even join that time, they bully me. You even insult me, but I forget about all these things. Yeah. Please, not just that I say, calm down. Dana when I want mommy was over the parking. Who were Arab Emirates would not go to monogamy.
Hypocrites.
Don't write it. I don't have person that take come equal. I don't already bring you up now. The more they took on it. Lago, my brother-in-law was on Lago. Or give you to the law. If you have to be here, go be doing it, maybe I have go. My brother Lago, or I will see me allow my brother. I'm making an agreement.
Madam, come, hold on. Can you bring any video women male were there?
Yes.
Even what kind of talk is that one? Why Tony or son me? What Tony or son me?
I don't know where they come get away from here.
My brother, I love sir.
I want to go on me going on as well. We're not that way. It's no table where if you are prepared marriage, you'll be happy with. You continue. You are not so fast.
My brother, I love sir.
Oh, when you talk, that's how you want to talk. I will bet you are.
And Madam, Edo blood. A boy only at a south side. There was a day may ye.
Oh, who don't want to do what talking on what the at that time. Oh, what the time. Come on, close to the money.
Yeah, like that south side. And then maybe
it's not the ice block. The best I don't tell them. I think we'll give you. Mamma Mila, I will get on to so because if you don't know, I mean, because if you don't know,
forget about that. They are hypocrites.
Only more cook. We want more fiat boy.
Now you can't
for nonsense.
When you are working, maybe I work on. Everybody doing you. Why they say you? Maybe say you want it. Why make it that day now? Maybe you want. Why you give me?
Oh, by then, no, one of your salary. On one of the get to come back and everything. No one has to pay marriage. Even this, marriage. Okay, then don't
Lady of that TV. Yeah,
If you don't know, I mean, people let's not TV if you don't know. No, we are not here.
hypocrites.
On a good talk to that one. Oh, you get from the joy. Let's do Joy TV. If I didn't get a one or G, I don't know what we're here. From the job, Joy TV. Oh, I didn't know G. What's the matter with your me running there? I don't want to know. I didn't never see okay. Where I be see or soon. And can't be another better. The better I went. Oh, okay, I be so soon. It can't be another. No, Juana.
My man is a blocker. She will go away. No water.
Nonsense.
I'm okay.
What do I tell you now?
I know history now. My history now. I'm so happy.
If you are if you are scientist edition, man. But the guy, if I were my can't even go to get on down this channel. Let's say big now. Let's say big again. I want to go. That will go, my brother. No one you oh, I have seen a roll now. Me, I am Johnny. Only that will go. Mom,
hypocrites.
the book will call Mount, my brother. Where my way?
Hello, sir.
Mama, now you talk.
Hello, Hello, and the only time I wear Melon or Dumpy. The only time I wear, and the only time I wear Walao up by my yaki. Here where Otima no narrate history. When we narrate history, you narrate history with facts. When because here you talking, most of them like yes say maybe platform water go when you narrate history while narrate history reference your or what time you argue with the author but area ya me on area ya gbom I say le na where yes Mabel ya well on intellectual conversation who set le lomani argue and we tare because o ma a boardroom na we na to guana nothing manata na carry into consideration because I know where one am your where I must know where is your source. Understand where is your source? They have reviewed the source in Ube Tegenabe review the source. And when we are to struggle when it is what continue on the Ebene Otore, the Sagme, Atie Maya, near Dege, here we know the reference in Maya. On your intellectual defeat, on your intellectual defeat.
I want to acknowledge a beautiful question from her. Beautiful question. On
that intellectual defeat, you were defeating intellectual. When you are because intellectual defeat, Oyemie we are here. If you are doing it, Binuya yete go do go do me go do. Here is give me power. Here you set here term any because dia kind of do and go do me go do is Esan intellectual property. Here we attach to that name. And you only be attach Alogosa and you only time la wo when we again na that's no. Area now when near our metebe react. Abe another time I drop me when the guy be guanjo, la wo okpa mayahin, edo mayahin, and the focus pa mayak binayi. Very good wabe yak bin and I wabe respect you and I love you what you are doing. And all new yata, wagata, you make reference a berevan yata, you argue with that paper. I will work by any place who said him with Benila, the Kininati and Romano, the autumn of Megajan Agmon. That and you know yata, while you know your term, Manaseti define a Beniat near Watan or Ropo, no winners, walking out of Germany on your history, on it, bitterness or your history. In that time, I was again another soon. I'm not Boyawa de angered, Uga Magboya, Amana Yaswe. About teme ni be robono ke abizi abiani ki abi aya just to make peace. Yeah, make a peace ni. Yama believe when no do I when everybody was so massive with peace and everything. When me tamawe. Those people my brother.
This can only come when there is truth. When there is truth. That's what
I know my brother. Go me what you know now you go what to know.
You know, say yana bia tie is that a person in my door yana ya unya. You know, give them on your way. Inya to be ya be ladian. Ya be la me bumao. They regretted their actions. They really regretted their actions, and they apologized to all. If I am wrong, maybe my a video now. They tender apology to all the Benin people. Yes, they tender apologies to all the Bila. Well, teme wagegui, mama gedi okaya de wala wo. Oh, see, my be la na gwe abegui abe yo bo we ho okpa mayahin. The etia wa eyama we based on pride where in say, but at the end of the day, ni aga agbina yi o mai do de yo we no de yo abu unda ni ama yezo bowo. They did not apologize to the Benin people. Wala wo wagegwa wo teme no me no ya agbina go ahead. Understand me? And I will blame me for their own action, and I will blame you well for your own action. Wala wo waga find a common ground. Nagmoya agree together. They dispute in row now. Ma Nagboya yo boy we wala only lao brother lao because he apologize. Yama take be muya apologize. They fed it. They were bitter about it. Way in yara tami do. Where oh yama when you do go on, but that only have to make a peace. Lao teme logos allow they tender apology to us. Lao when you want tamawe the problem in the what died down walao about teme we to the walao when it fire west
even me to be me hello sir
lao my brother lao
you boy because offensive or as soon as la you boy we ko okpa makin
do blood
when the matter many of those people here how they make a peace among exotic akabodo serving and understand. So when we talk about to make peace the matter here make a peace, so you are right, so no lao whatever offense that have come no your boy will no lao okpa makin one I will really appreciate we like what you are doing one.
So for if not for people like you and Hope and others, I know what this thing wanted to. I know the personal challenges that I will have had from all those things that occur in social media. I know, but then we have to like I know what I'm doing. So for me, I continue to say history the way it is. Anything Ita, Lily and Co. If there's anything that I say, if you invite me to your platform, I'll come and defend it. Nobody is my enemy. I'm a man of integrity. Anybody they call me to come and defend what I say, I will defend it. So I don't know. So even this issue of those people from Ugboa, it made mention of Ugboa people, how they come from Idumosa. You know, they attack again. And when they say it was the truth. The people who came from Ugboa, they are from Benin City here. You know, they are there. Why do we want to change history? Why do we want to change history? Because history did not fit us. We want to change it. Huh? Can you say about Agbadoje was what I created about?
Brother, mami no ya defend me ama e beni reva tamia when ya tie beni no wa e ati o photocopy umwela dia u send again u meta no ya le no ma u ya tie beni
ni ai doje ni ga se ba ya doje ni ta ni fe we
ya we photocopy e mo ye
ni
my brother I the jo no need jo was in was when they don't have to.
No,
Mama,
we are better.
We're talking about
No, Mama, we are better than those I had about. When the laws I had about, ugly deal with here. I want to. Yeah, what I started. They were all shocked.
When I got where he left on now. Yeah, Lily, let her talk. No, God bless you.
I'll be talk more. I'll be some point.
Yeah, because
brother, What when we artist struggling and what time in your what time you be what onion is something where you move by and we never be what time onion is something
What?
what's it?
Yo, I always say, "Boo, I'm not
Boy.
any kind ya. Oh, we have a nenepe. We have a nenepe. Or what telling me? Or what of the nenepe? Or what the pigeon of Jiva? In the Hamia, and I can make a pigeon of Jiva.
Yeah, I'm paid. I'm paid. I'm very paid now. That's how.
Oh, no, man.
I don't know. I'm very paid.
Eventually, you we are mere equaries. The places that make up each community in Esan. Like in Uromi, we have different communities. In Ubiaga, we have different communities. In Ebosa, we have different communities. If you look at the different communities that make up Uromi, Irua, Ubiaga, Eroimi, you will see all our elements of Bini immigrants in that place. All of them. You see elements of Bini immigrants, Bini names. I said it before. I said Ebo Ihimi is named after a Bini man known as Ihimi. Ebosa is named after a Bini man known as Osa. And Ewato is named after a Bini man known as Ato. Ihimi, Ebosa, and Ewato, they are all brothers. And they are who? They are Beninese.
They are Beninese.
So what do you want to change the history? Huh? What do you want to change the history? Who said it? Late Dr. Christopher Belokoto Okoje. He was the founder of Zuma Memorial Hospital in Irua. Nyota, I am Mota. Mota.
On a document you talk.
All the 35 clans in this land. He wrote the origin, all of the There are other books too. Even some of the authors, some of the Esan authors who were trying to argue with Okoje. The reason the origin of the Esan they gave were all fake. How can you say people fell from the sky? How can you say people came from the ground?
They came from the ground. Those are pure lies.
My brother, do we ever how Esan no pay relationship? On your gbiyan.
No, let's see. How they fought them.
We are turning my hand. They become confused. Yeah, we do Maria. We no pay Maria. Hello now.
Yes. So the Nupe captives, the Nupe soldiers who were conquered, they also lived in this land. They live in this land. The Nupe soldiers who were captured after the those with the alliance defeated. That war was the war between the Nupe people was not only fought by the Esan people. No. Yes, some of the Esakon warriors were part of it. The Benin warriors. Esan warriors were part of it. The Benin warriors were also part of it. They formed an alliance to defeat the Fulani Nupe people. You know how well they are?
No, matter no.
But today now, the Esan people will say they are the one that fought the war alone. They are the people that fought the people alone. Esakon warriors, they also live in Esan land. They live in Esan land. Because even the warriors were positioned in different places, even up to a hill. The Kakoros and all what have you, they did their military strategies and they stationed them up to a hill. That was how the Esan, the Esako, and the Benin were able to defeat the Fulani people. They conquered them and they pushed them to Agbede. If you look at Agbede today,
my brother,
there are many Muslims.
The Benin and that war also protected that Esan land. The Benin in that war. basically, they protected the people. I mean, when they had to protect the son. I Indiani yes again. Baby, that formed the ego. That war they went to that war protect that. When Ebe was caught, Ebe for me. So yes. Because the Bini protected that land. Ni atobi sakpa kano yagbina wokuni. There Indiani yes again. Or yebani yagbina ya protected land ini. Ya magbina ya take me out this and this. Make this your something of Ugbo.
Soldiers from this around.
Baba, my brother, that was that. Oh, when you pay my jena, you didn't pay your honor. You pay your own infest. You didn't pay with you. Oh, when you pay your
yes, bad blood.
Eh, you don't know.
Yeah. They are still working towards that invasion to try much to conquer the Benin's. That's what they're still trying. Oh, so what I will talk about that. Don't worry, I'll talk about the Esan and the Nupe history. I'll talk about it. Any problem?
Mona, you talk. All the guy Nupe and Benin War 2025 fought in China village by TikTok. But if Nupe and Benin War in TikTok, the China company.
Reincarnation. Even the Benin Uromi war that was fought in Uzea is also a reincarnation. We fought it in TikTok.
I tell Nupe Benin war. Where the war between Benin and the Esan Nupe Miss Blood. Miss Blood, they are not pure Nupe now. The war between the Benin and the Esan Nupe Miss Blood.
Only why the title. No, why you know?
No. When we have Urofia and social media blog. Social media blog. We're going to find out where Obasaki Asu on winning. You can see the way they for Tom Benito.
No, what I know. They were turned it upside down.
More they work, they see the structure when they work. More they try to bring flower over, they see the condemn us, they don't do anything. No. Yeah, the history of the Benin, they are well documented. I don't know where Oba is from Ile-Ife. The guys on that topic for another day.
Ask me. Yeah. Yeah, shifted the topic.
Like why shift where are they Benin from? That's not the issue. The issue is some people are they Benin? Yes. Where did you get your source from? I got it from Okoje. If you disagree, tell me where you get your information from.
Yeah,
yes. So let us do comparison. When we do comparison, then we'll not know who's speaking the truth. They asked me a question. Why am I studying the history of the Esan people? I said I am studying the history of the Esan people because I want to make comparison between them to know who is speaking the truth.
Why are you saying the Esan history when you are a Benema? I mean, why am I not talking about the
my brother, I respect your sagacity. You know, when it comes to history, every day so you party platform. Here I am in a tabunu. Here I say, the story they cannot defend themselves. When we were tammy and here basona. Motama we ask maybe I nyaga pejini ya nyaga ibasona ya nyaga la wo ko to copy ke ya la wo you went there, you told them the facts. Or not the facts, argue with the facts, argue with
when we are do, why don't you try say? Why don't you
okay. It will not logo say, who were you? Me, I tell you, let below Miss Blood. We have me, do good. He had it time. A lot of so not me. Why we go last? I said to you,
the reason they don't have right, Baba. Because they are inside Benin and if you get those states, why do you? And that's the reason why I don't have right to say their history. They are living inside Edo. So now the media they don't know.
Mama,
And I
Mama,
will
you have to be honest.
Mama.
I can't. They have distort history, ma.
Mama,
Even the logos I logging is that when we have an intellectual conversation, what tell me when they know they Germany yata boa without reference our tell me anyway ware panel unare academic atmosphere I know a question when we cannot do it where in what we bring you where a source ata also una me we wa anything at research una benefit research una ya where source Wikipedia here with bad yo because they don't trust any information in Wikipedia. Wow, you know, wow, PhD or any research job. Yeah, unless you quote Tom and no way meaning. You must quote when not terminal artist or a source by Dr. Okoji.
Oh yeah,
that is Ogbemi of no. Because Dr. Okoje is an authority in that field. Mama really what talking they are not authority in that field. Also, quote is quoting somebody who is an authority in that field. Well, if that means we're not going with TikTok, Miss Clancy, who my history. I mean, you have to be because we are maybe in any international community because from a fact here are no mwela then are no mwela then one am no mwela resume of that person what the department not finish what they best study one am okay on our anyway one like TikTok when away first of nation wow because what you work TikTok a data one like he's speaking what you get the truth while you with the fact. I am bomber.
I'm quoting.
What's up, Teme?
I'm also pattern in here. May push and start. I graduated from Uniben. When I was at Uniben, Professor Godwin Oshodi, Oyuki Oshodi was my Dean of Faculty of Education. As a teacher, where am I when you say something, you say the source so that the children can go and look at that source where you got that thing from. That is how we lecture. Then we now do what we call critical thinking. That's how I was brought up. When you make a research, I have a little banya, in a way I did my research. When there's a dispute between two or more persons over an information, what I will do is to go and do my research. When you do your research, you document it. You got my banya. I said every research is documented. So listen to me now.
My brother. I also went to Uniben. Uniben by now and I now doing my masters. Then I also do my research PhD job here. In order to wahata me critical thinking. It mabela tabe TikTok utala diamono. That is when we are guanana any intellectual or her also engaging with. But a lily abenian yes setting because also their weapon is to insult because that intellectual capacity, intellectual build up. Near city ya follow up, near city ya argue. Most of them really most of them will already talking. They read it upside down. They cannot even comprehend the message. They cannot even comprehend what they are talking about. Near one is that when most of the people history near Mobota, Nina di Kanuta Nina di okay.
Abokias.
Mama Jibere, Mr. Perfect. I
greet the house, Mr. Lawusai Kabo. Appreciate your work, Wesley. And in the I monitor here with my other gadgets. Anyway, but when we are a handle yaba, yes, very clear, and I appreciate it. And references here and they have to be keep the document of their history. And okay, maybe what's about tie offhand, there was reference. So so another point in here is that maybe on our teaching is either us keeping the actual thing or no sunu or maybe and say I don't know. Or I don't know. And
my brother, thank you. About the genuine aborigines of Esan land.
Okay.
It's not at the beginning of the book. Okay. When you open Okoje's book, you go to where Okoje talk about the history of Romi clan. In the first paragraph, you will see below under the paragraph, in the middle of the first paragraph, you get that information there.
All right.
Where the place there, where be the page?
Yeah.
I don't know there. Where is the page?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And another thing is that the truth are they very clear now. But I remember where my if you go out because these people they have an agenda. Yeah, what is the agenda? Apart from the history, there's something they are pursuing. It's clear because here a range as we are talking now. They are still planning other things.
My brother, they can't do shit.
No, they can't do.
Let me explain to you. My baby, Edo State in Nigeria. Everybody in a component. We the Benin, we are in the Edo South component. The Esan is the Edo Central component. Why the Afema Esan called the Edo North component. You understand me? My boundary dispute. We only say those things in a TikTok. Obviously, we were doing now. When we bury that means they are not from there. Check it. Or what you queen yourself? That means they are not. They don't belong to our component. Go and check it. But they don't belong there. They know it themselves. The Benin monarch, the Benin institution, is the strongest isolated institution in Africa. You understand me? Is where who are giving because in Esan ties that Esan has said here because like me as a Benima, he has said here to rebel against their king, and Esan said here to rebel against my monarch. That is, I'm talking from a pure logical from premises. If not soon is that they have their own local government.
And
everything.
I believe you. And you're not, there's a kind of, I don't know how to put it now. The problem is even within the Benin's, because I watched this guy this morning, this comedian Phil or something, no active Facebook. He was saying because this thing not turn out we're not watching this thing. So I watched it before from one of our younger brother. That's a young man who I about Izedoni, maybe wow MC, something like that. So how is that statement last 2 or 3 years? The same thing guy made it will be where some person were calling where they got Oba talk me no. Do turn history upside down. So I believe where there are people where a matter now, we have to be very careful because
of course.
My brother, those people are faceless people. The Benin monarch is guided by UNESCO. You cannot annihilate any ethnic group in Nigeria. On a form a component of an ethnic group in Nigeria, other ethnic group, you said you are invading. That outside the targeting out of terrorism. You cannot come to my territory. You know, constituted nuisance. Even a governor of Edo State, only one policy. There's a way you can do it. documented policy while we are doing a local government in UK, then I swear. Understand me? Your policy, I deal with people.
Even the guy said, but where he not promising we are more so million year. So I feel gear. So these people, they are
no, those arguments are your plan of his dad. The bitterness in Yame against us is like, our the great Benin Empire all over the world. Also, we do not mind Negbe, all mine in that identity, the great Benin Empire, all over the world. Our artifact speaks for us, speaks for us. Even in my document for ancient time, or the understanding there's no part of my concept here, no do onto anything or cause I do. They can only be talking. If yes, and they are bittered because any evidence, hatred, or do I lead to kind of understanding? They feel inferior also. And that inferiority, also because that inferiority complex syndrome or worrying. They narrate the Benin history from a bitter soul, from a bitter point of view. Or Balia, they are not their history against the Benin is very destructive. Remember when logos I Tabana, history is progressive history with a reference. But talking because of the bitter soul, it becomes destructive. When Esan history when you do go to me go to you wearing in history. That is all. You do go to me in history. Who do you go to me go to you so you tell me I want my cousin is manivia donya. Esan history.
If I chapter you are close, we are what by Dory.
Il est binu.
Am I come on? We are.
It's one after the other. Why do I know what I know? I'm talking now. I have a toy.
When you are Tababana, we are given Portugal, where I investigate artifacts. Babana wa Babana.
And then they have banner away in the bay UNESCO. Any find artifact to be the document in Amweji. We are documented. In a way, they are coming really at here. When you make a research, you find this will be documented.
Hello, sir. Well, I believe it's here, Christopher Okojo secure. I think I told the Golasona. It's here secure.
Where?
Christopher Okojo is here secure.
Even the photocopy. Yeah.
And it's here that
that artifact in the Ebo with no magba. Ebo they document it there. Ebo like when something is an antiquity. A source or say me and your colleague palace and they cause signature. The artifact in Edo, there's something they call signature of information. While the artifact in Okedu, where if you have to one on that's called the signature of information.
No,
go tell me, but when you say, where ghost DNA, they don't even understand what is ghost DNA. Because I don't want to go into that kind of debate with anybody. Like me, molecular microbiologist, I cannot even go into debate with your hand unless it related to you as a layman. Mother, I must relate it to you as a layman. Why it goes DNA, yaha? Understanding me? Maybe angel scenario, angels, maybe I do angel scenario. In la kevo adana do amune konema, and from there my DNA or DNA, but I beg a word or massati libe. Here we have a ghost DNA. They don't know how this and what we want a ghost DNA. What Tom I research in here, we're going to you test and have the malady because we tell we anything research. Almost maybe not volunteers, maybe 1,000 persons from Esan people. Then yeah, now where then asking us again. Then from there, can the lab in analyze it.
Exactly.
And they know the genetic code. They know the genetic code. Now you prove where a gene now Augustano. Wame specific wame gene marker not represented some people. Why am I the genome? Why the genome library? Me check in any genome library. The only the marker is just for Africa. Understand that way, a black man or Caucasian Ahina, Asian Ahina, gene marker or one. But to do more for a tiny tribe as Asian. This time around, I eat a breed in there, why has a team here? Then here they do after where okay, Esan, oh, they say, okay, why are we Esan? They cannot excavate anything because what excavating there, that's called they call carbon dating. Carbon dating is specifically for radioactive isotopia analyzing. I'm very expensive. 1 hour with Tessa. 1 hour with Tessa. My brother Ogo Belia.
Yeah, one minute, go broadcast again.
King, to able add to what my brother just said now, like the issue of Orobado, that's why you see me. I don't talk about the history of the Yorubas because if you look at the relationship between the Ile-Ife and the Benin, clear. For instance, you talk about the Orobado, there are three points that we will discuss. When we use three criteria, to debunk the lies of the Ife-centric people who say that the heads of some Oba of Benin will be buried in a place in Ile-Ife known as Oromba-Ado. 3. One is excavation. That excavation research was done and it was documented. Then number 2, they also did what they call carbon dating of the land of that place. They called Oromba-Ado 2. Then when you look at those Obas who they claim that the head were removed and the head were buried at Ile-Ife, when you do a research of the Obas need to measure the specific Obas need to measure when Oba Donald bury 3 points, 3 criteria. You will discover that Oromba-Ado is a propaganda of the Ife-centric people in order to claim the superiority of the Ile-Ife over Benin. It is a lie. Yeah, 3 points. Excavation they did. Frank Willett did it. Then this carbon dating of the place, it was done by Professor Tosma Stan. The research was documented. So when you say a thing, that's what I was asking them. I beg, if what I talk in a lie, what did make you talk in a lie? When you foresee the book, give me, let me go read. If I read that, I say, oh, what's in the talk since then, say a lie, I'll still come and cut or say, why do you can't talk standing here? Oh, no, you know, real matter. Every time, because you and I were not there. And Okoje was able to get his information through interviews, oral interviews, okay, and over 365 interviewers. And you know, 365, according to Dr. Christopher Belukoto Okoje. And he was former Minister of Health. So he was a man of integrity. He was former Minister of Health. He is the founder of Zuma Memorial Hospital in Irua. When I say something, I will tell you the source. So I go and confirm. That man was a man of timber of caliber. He was a medical doctor who have passion for history. Somebody asked, this Makabeli was asking me, what have I achieved from the history? from the history, narrative history. Now that is a foolish question for you to ask. Your history is your identity. Your history is your heritage. I'm at history university.
Of course.
Professor of history.
My brother, my baby look Kojelik history, but I'll tell us say when you write a view more than 340 people. Only relate to that ghost DNA. Me and I where the Tessa, you have to go.
There's an evidence. There's an evidence what on them narrated man. But this ghost DNA, where is the source? Hi, Jesus. These people, they are dumped.
Ugboa, they are from Benin people now. Aunchi people, they are from Udo.
They are from Igun. Ugboa is from Igun. Huh?
Yes. So why are you changing history?
So
Even breaking of Kola North, the hierarchy. Esa customary law on inheritance. What 1994.
So the foundation of the Esan land is
the origin
laid by criminals.
The origin of the Esan land is well documented.
It's laid by criminals. There
were beneath criminals and fugitives.
That's the wrong foundation.
They were beneath criminals and fugitives. They are the aborigines of that land known as Esan today.
No wonder.
They were beneath criminals and beneath fugitives that founded Esan land. Dr. Belokoto Christopher Okoji. Unota Emotaru.
You have to be a Sionia Ladia. You have to be a Biama.
When I get there, I got pay my woman. I will not do ever. I'm we have as a when you are back. When I get a prison, there was no prison system. Or don't even prison. I say that when I get the man, they go where Oriabo. Look video, look back. We have power. Hey, but I also that witchcraft me. About Zenio Yereba.
Exactly.
Because they were like
forest.
Because there was no prison system at that time.
God bless you. If not soon anything. No soon no. When they were there, they were living a life of timidity and weariness. No one more. Yeah, to move.
Also, they have a change language. Change language.
Yes, I know. I know.
Yeah, action.
They were not using coding. In Sky King, you see the thing you said now. Just remind me of something in Auchi. In Auchi, you know that the way they greet, it is the way they greet in the morning in Auchi.
Okay.
In Auchi, if anybody is from that part in Auchi, the morning greeting, it was a code. It was a code. Auchi, that morning greeting in this thing. Here is Suma. When Uchi, his family and his friends and well-wishers, here is Suma where they were going to run away from Udo. They were going to leave Udo and go to a distance place. So when the time was approaching, on the court, the code in una something in any people, they are money greeting or make a bit helpful. I don't make comfortability. Or the minuhi or the rest of the water. Where to aside, who to typhoon. A code, you know. On our language is now on the day a little bit different from the original.
Yes.
Anybody, if you know you are from Esako, your money greeting, come up and come and tell me what I'm saying is a lie. Your money greeting in Auchi, that one was a code that those migrants from Mudo, they were using to indicate that my Egbima before they left. Yes, and it was an issue between the brother of one of the Obas, or where some people left from Mudo to go and find to Anguchi that we call today. That word Anguchi, it means a deity of Uchi. Uchi was the founder of that place known today as Anguchi. He was an immigrant from Udo. He had issue with the Oba over the skin of the leopard. Because those days, when another kill a leopard, the skin will be given to the Oba. He refused. Although CNN, how that place known today as Anguchi was founded by Benin immigrants from Udo. So tomorrow, somebody from Anguchi come up. They call that money critique now. Then they come up. If I'm lying,
those who are from Anguchi, they are proud.
Say yes. That is true. The money critique in Anguchi, it was the code that those immigrants were using for themselves before they left to do. Somebody said yes. Davis Roya. He said, "Where am I? We have the history as usual." So the histories are well documented.
My brother, what's about here? Any problem with that? They are very glad. They are very happy and proud of it.
Proud of it.
Even some part of Ondo, they are also proud to identify with the Great Benin Empire. My man Bete, Abo Muria, we know them. Just to run through that with us and start to understand.
Because in a surprise, I'm back where if somebody should come out tomorrow from Anguchi, I come and be saying blah 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 blah. I see how the record.
Any man them anywhere go where we are
not trying about you or somebody I can call it. Oh, say I'm on control
they continue vagabonds.
We're trying to change the history. The history is very straightforward. Our way to conquer, they do this one. Some of the Benin Empire, most of the places that formed the Benin Empire, they were not conquered. It was two settlements. The fake Ishona will be saying Benin conquer. It is people land. People, the Benin were already them.
Just imagine.
All those are lie. Some of those places that make up the Benin Empire, they were settlements founded by the Benin people. They also form part of the Benin Empire. It's not all of them were not conquered. All of them were not conquered. He said, I beg go sit down, Benin no be empire. Thank you. They go.
My brother,
where as far where the Benin can document and Benin in that war of almost the 16th century. Because Benin history is chronologically documented, the event and date and the time of the Oba. And him a documented story, man. Unomani doba nogaro. The century no. Yomana Maria Ladia. Who then is invalid? Who were they don't have the Bini in that war is documented. From there, who are conquer with Domana? They no ya sunu. They no ya bina okoni. I will tell me now. What like Tabuni is cheap. Don't defend only something. I'm not telling you that what the only thing I know where the year of him, the reign of the Oba and the Royal Snow. That is all. I'm not me tell you, you know. Bini ida war. I get document on it. Or akabe history redo. Ama we ya do atawe no man. Ya do ate I will talk.
They are jealous. For me, I know they are jealous of the Benin. No history. No history is complete without mentioning Benin. No history of any tribe that is speaking about history of his own must make reference to the Benin's own. I'm gonna complete.
Okay.
Complete. Somebody was it was in Moki first platform when he said Benin was not an empire. I did my research. And when I did my research, I discovered that Benin was an empire. And Benin became an empire from 1440 to 1897.
My brother, when most of them are married, but about empire means many kingdom under the conglomerate of many kingdom form an empire. But the Benin Empire, then you say Lagos, Magame up to that Magame kingdom. Hotel, Magame kingdom. Those kingdom come together, and Benin was the administrative head of that kingdom. That time our Oba is referred to as emperor.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, nini na te omonoba, oba, mishine, emperor,
Like,
no tega
yeah.
konya. That is the name. King or emperor, and oba meni yoba oni abe mimae. Oni mate yoba yalafi, elake, nyawi yari be
Ejo agore. Eya wa we ma see me. Hey, chief.
Wale 2 minutes me wala. 5 minutes to buy. You see, I say you be really out there. You be really olori buruku. You be really ori okbe. So what are you doing here? You never say you on your platform say we come there. We not ever come there. You say una be yariba ori okbe ori eda. Need to do be. 25 minutes to buy. What you gonna do for here now? You say if many people on platform, I not gonna ever get peace. And what do they give? They over they give una head dick. I don't ever get peace. You don't come up for your place where you be host. You don't come with another host. You say you don't ever do other house. Where you even they set up your other house today for years so. You say we do other your platform. We never ever did the comment for them. But only they do other house. I'm not gonna be other house forever. Jariba do other though. That's why we be empire. And you go ever do other house. They comment for that. Don't go block you. I want me you do other house forever. You go ever do other house because you be really only when you really be olodo. Olodo now you really be olori buruku. Be some person defend what it be debunk may defend the empire. You don't defend and give you now. Now, you want to come up and all give us. If you want to come, how do you come up and defend and give us? That's if you really olodo. Go bring all your entire people to come to your house. You are really on that house. The 5 minutes to buy.
That's the definition of an empire. It's very
exactly. And people to talk.
It's a collection of kingdoms.
Say they on that house. 25 minutes to buy. Yes. They on that house forever. And then you must stay. Now only many people go put platform of go call the right rubbish. But we don't want to say me or all of us. No,
we don't go that platform.
We don't go there now.
Not getting
they are too small now. They get history. They're not get history.
No, Yaniba not get history. The reason why Yaniba gets there's a bit a piece of body. That is the only one I get. So not too dirty.
Scum mining.
What did Yaniba get? So they
listen where they want stand with us. My bad is that we are second Malane kingdom. Ada be representative. And that is a single show of information. Who said the church? They could not have that beno. Also, if you believe it,
everything they want to claim. They dig rabbit hole. They say that they look for Ife war. Nonsense. Now I don't get Oba.
Oba not the Yoruba language. Now I read that from us.
A newspaper pararo. Go make this submission. A newspaper pararo. A gap panati. Obia do
pana. 24 minutes to buy now. 25 minutes to buy one upon never.
As I only hear this distraction or
22 years old boy. Nobody say that. 22 years old boy.
If you go vione bo boloke ne na ye lekin if you go vione was oboni memene and the only time where ona where the only of ife na mwela dia ya na no bia do okba be platform okba obi do na ata we obi do no we ma strong when I get ya debunk anything ona mwela dia I was there but ma ni gwan yo where Benin city is Yoruba land. And now we got my setting one. And not to okay, go into logic. The name Yoruba, they didn't adopt 19th century. The name Benin, they didn't adopt 16th century. The line they hold this. We you a name in creative the 19th century. Why do you a name in creative 15th century? Yeah, like because we platform Yoruba, man, where they go yo.
They want claim
the guy my setting one.
Oh, Jiburuku, Ole Buruku, Yoruba.
One day, in our real life, we go to calling. We go in. I call him I want to calling where it was the Portuguese that empowered the Beninese. That the Beninese were not conquering their neighbors. Not Gekwa. In a camera, we need to go and explain. And the reason why I want to repeat this thing is because of this 25 minutes to buy. because the medicine here, and also to educate our people. Now, Benin was a great empire from 1440 to 1897. That's the statistics. Go and make a research. From 1440 to 1897. That was when Benin as an empire was. It was the British who brought an end to the Benin Empire through the Benin British Expedition of 1897. That is one. That is one. And another thing I want to say is this. It is not the Portuguese that made the Benin to become an empire. Because before the Benin got in contact with the first Europeans who were the Portuguese, it was 45 years after. 45 years after Benin has become an empire, that was when they got in contact with the Portuguese. And when the Benin got their first contact with the Portuguese, bilateral relationship was not established immediately. It took 2 to 3 years before the Benin had a bilateral relations with the Portuguese. It was 45 years after. Benin was already an empire 45 years after, before they got in contact with the Portuguese. Now, when the Benin got in contact with the Portuguese after 45 years of being an empire, when they got in contact with the Portuguese, that bilateral relations came to tie that empireship of the Benin. Through guns and other things, they were able to remain consistent. They became consistent because they were having modern and sophisticated weapons. That is the history. It is not the Portuguese. When the Portuguese came, and in the olden days, brothers were fighting brothers for rulership. They were doing it. No. Things.
You also did request today.
Why am I in here? Okay. So that is one.
No, no, send the question.
As an empire.
So 5 minutes to power block here. Who block here? Block here. We know the I'll let show you. Me mama you block.
Wait what we like even water. We are doing him problem. Ovio bama him mana igo go yemen water mama oni ya
mama divest maro.
Ovio do me wa him ka. So
the issue of whether Benin was an empire, it was through the Portuguese. That is a lie. Benin only established in it. It was not the Portuguese that made the Benin to become an empire. Benin was already an empire before they got in contact with the Portuguese. Then I have evidence. I can. If you disagree with me, I will tell you push your go and read. I have it.
My brother Elogosa. It is when you are a ruler, people will come to meet you. People of that time, where Benin was an empire. What's the man to tell you, Banya Yaba Leon Fife? What's the man to tell Nana Tigbonia Yaba Igwe? What's the man to top of the cable and Binibani? That means Benin was an empire. There's nothing to explain about that.
The great Benin Empire.
Empire.
Yes.
They wrote it.
Today, the great Benin Empire British
They gave us that name because of the structure they saw. We didn't know that it was an empire. It was the structure they saw. They saw continuity writing.
To protect. Any we are not giving us jealousy. They want to destroy us.
They want to.
Even that street light, it was the Europeans that described the street light. It was the Portuguese sailor or where there was a street light, or where the road were well structured. There were
Just
space.
imagine. Very wide roads.
I'm tired. But the Portuguese, that there were street lights. Where a street I will do explain. I mean, I will do a live video on that issue of street light. I have the source. When I got the teaching, and there was a video when one beneath my another man, and I the man I my or a video near the video to go and to render you. When I got that street light. I got mother van the living out with the yesterday band and nothing. And then here where I start me now listen to you. 2 years from the topic. And I want what that. When was is my student, where you come out from here now, we will listen to us, you come and make topic. Oh, yeah, she's right now.
Where they are in Portugal?
I am
Portugal.
I want to have a video on now.
The qualification is living. The school not that is the question.
I want to make the history. When I always street that year. When I always street that year. I want to make that. I have bring him up now. While I was saying, let me come and tell us how the Benin's had street light. They said, oh, they use and it so that means they know what they are doing now. They know what they are doing. Now we are
able no more. Because what they saw,
when they insult me, I will insult them back. I will do the narration of the history. When they begin to insult me, in a camera, my maybe the Romania, then I will remain. You have a way like video on that street light. And one of the Portuguese, the name of that Portuguese who described that there were street lights in Benin and the road was as west. Where in those days, where Benin, because it was the Europeans that described Benin as a city. Oh. It was the Europeans that described Benin as a territory. It was the Europeans now. Not described it. It was what they saw. The structure in Benin, they started describing it. So you don't have to. There's even a book written on the Benin Empire. It's on my wall. The author is there. The name of the title of the book. Only my one here.
Half kilo.
Yeah, it's okay.
For me, we'll continue to cry. We'll continue to debunk them. We'll continue to debunk them. They should not change our history.
Hello, Baba. Hello, what's up?
Mama,
wo Baba, hey, we ma. Wa yesi no we are this my yeso wa we no mama. Why ya better now? We are done why if you are mama. If you do not buy, if you do not go do me go do. Who want to?
Lagos one wa with mama bila jane. Ya je wo de. Family wa ke 31 years. 25 minutes so pa. Owo bila jane baba.
Iwa wi awon nisan. Iwa wi awon o fe ya bi.
Family wa ke 31 years.
Egbe ma ya bi.
Yeah, let's go one so. Mona block. Let's go the here. Mona block.
Oh my God! Imo bomo say noisy ware kedeje. Waka.
25 minutes so by. We wanna walk bolaja. Oh, we
have the platform of Ethereum.
25 minutes so by 25 minutes to Lodo. I know they come on a platform again on a yeah.
We just we walking here. Yes, so what they mama bila so.
Ema so bia both me and Phoebe. Ima prepare here.
Ikoniro ya hosa ma we ikoniro ya hosa. Ikoniro ya hosa.
That means so bad. You go play I know everything. Olodo, olori buruku.
All the what information.
Oduduwa is not the progenitor of the Yoruba people. Oduduwa is not even the progenitor of Ile-Ife. So that one is first of all in lie. Oduduwa is not the progenitor of the Yorubas, and it's not the progenitor of the Ile-Ife people. And you must be specific. Are you referring to Ile-Ife or are you referring to all the Yorubas? Because that Yoruba is an association. What the British did through Adayi Krada was just to create a common language and join all of you together and take you as Yoruba. That's what they also did in the Igbo. They joined slaves and some other persons together, took some people from Benin, they started teaching them Igbo language, and they turned them to Igbo people. That's what the British did. That's what they did then. The British, what they did was to join the Hausa slaves together and give them as, and that's why they call it Hausa Fulani as one, because of population. I don't know if they not told you what
to mute 25 to Olodo Nane, Olodo.
No lecture.
But I feel mute and go only they listen. Mona educate them.
Only agree on total platform here. When I go on platform here,
so that he can be listening, making no right nonsense. Olodo Rapata.
Because the way you are at wa la jan to ya mu e bari boto e de ma of wa gbe iwa so ya wa mi wa iwa gogo iwa le diba ko yan wa gbon yi e wa ti mi ni ama e very clear yan ma de mi ro pa yan wa zo le ga
but you say na what me
cannot change our history.
Me you say na what
The history of the belief.
We're muted because all those their lies made them not come the right time here. Their lies, their fallacies. We don't need
when I spell it not when I spell it not you may go confused.
Rosso wa gbe o ya se get me opa emi no concern Yoruba le Edona ime ye kere de no bira me no si wu ta ma me ne wa ya tie kala de na vino ya kedu ya ari opa
yeah
me matie be me matie history but even me wa ya onu na o se ya wa ta we na ta na
history ma okpa wa no
na be na ta wa no awa kan mi na de di mano kwa ene we no ya we de di ma ya ta we ni story ni ya sunu we I know no do ya ri ona ju pa na de ari oba we ni ya ti ya free me we gwa we ni ati ya we mi so e we gwa yana we na ya gbe wa but ya ma gbe wa
Was the only son of the old was the only son. Was the only son.
Obi pene. De di ma wata ma tie be ma de
ti Yoruba. Yeah, we fear with here. Yeah, we be we are mu ya we. Yeah, we fear with here. I know on a fit trick in here. Yeah, we change here. Yeah, you when I go on here, you change every day.
The Yorubas claim that the Yorubas claim that Oduduwa was a stranger, and yet they also say he came from Okeura, a stranger. They admitted that Oduduwa was a stranger, and they said Oduduwa came from Okeura.
To the extent that he said he fell from heaven or from the sky. Different story.
From Okeura. So Oduduwa was from Okeura.
So we even say he came from Saudi Arabia.
The Igbo land, Ugbo land people of Ile-Ife.
Olugbo of Ugbo.
They not agree. Or they say Oduduwa is a migrant.
That is
a migrant. He's a stranger.
He was a stranger.
That's why.
Yes.
The Ugbo land of Ile-Ife, they don't agree with them because they don't say a Kaladera na Edo man.
Of course,
yes.
Yes, so they even said it themselves that it's not a Yoruba man.
So many evidence.
He was a migrant.
Awa imatani aju we yana. Awa ya to ka mama. Say wa ri yan we.
We lay fair.
Ma fe ko.
We lay fair. What story ni my man? We lay fair the man. You know mo bi ma. Ma ye kere.
Some of them know the facts.
Bere fa usate story ni my man. What is story ni my man? We lay fair no.
Even all this
Ma ije da ma ta ni me wo bi to. Owo ba ki ma. Owo bi obi lay so wo bi to.
Ilaje people, a lot of Yoruba, they accept that old Oduwa, say na their father.
No.
They not say na Benin prince. That a Caladera is an Edo man who the Yorubas they call their progenitor.
Before he got there, people were living in that land. No, as living.
People as we speak, Yoruba, they don't know the meaning of Oduduwa. They don't know the meaning.
That name is always synonymous with the Benin. Oduwa.
Of course. Oduwa.
It's like Oduwa. It's synonymous with the Benin. And if you look at it, no first class Oba in Yoruba land bears the name Oba of. No first class Oba in Yoruba land today bears the name Oba of.
Oba is a recent title in Yoruba land.
In Yoruba land, no,
Very recent.
no first class. Not be Oba. The Lagos own is Eleko of Iko. We have Olubadan of Ibadan. We have Alafi of Oyo. We have Oni of Ife. We have Oluku of Ugo. We have Nunemi of Egbaland. All first class Yoruba chiefs and Obas do not bear the name Oba. So if that name Oba was the name of a king in Yoruba land, why were they not bearing that name? Why were they not bearing that name?
Baba ka e matana o wa ti gwalo e ana ti gwalo ma we na gwalo e oye ba gbedo theater bi koshora ya we drama ye mi na we drama ne no pe e we ni kala de ya pa e ya ri oba odo ya we mi na ne we drama ke mana ike ma ka rush bi palira me ge ni
E cassette o ga.
ma ti ihe ti get cassette wa we ba oh, what da me ma wa ge bi palira me ge ni
Oh, here them and here Mobota. He there for story now for our story.
Here ya we drama ge ni ma wa wash bi palira me e no pe
Agabo even obeme ho agene mi godo ya si won ibi edo e kala dira wo enu
kala dira wo
mommy ro
mommy
wo fe marinho e kala
ya gbagbe nu mommy la iji wa oh yes wa jiri ala dira
one warrior stand on me like warrior
I will jira hina what do you think mami
ayo kabuta ba ako ba le bia
Okay. So, for me,
Hey, my 2 years, my young you get me.
My wife dropped him and oh, you know, si book by him and what I say, well,
down a doorway, Edonu, my red door is Yagmo. Oh, that one,
yeah. Our forefathers were very great. They know great. So that's why the history is fit for us to narrate. Already my maternal because our forefathers did it. They were great men and women. So, they were great men. In the old days, they were operating survival of the fittest. No matter where you know. I have been so this you are talking about. I was still in Mama Lila's platform one day. I was talking about those people that were used as human slaves and human sacrifice, where they got them from. They were captives now, war captives. I'm also that in a capture near Moko, they use some of them for slave, some of them for human sacrifice, and they also train them to join them to fight against their enemies. That's what they were doing now. That's why you saw that in Esan land today, there are Nupe people in Esan land. There were Nupe warriors that were captured by the alliance of the Esako, the Bilis, and the Esan. So Nupe people today in Esako, in that, especially in Agbede and some part of northern part of Esan land, they were captives. Nupe warriors that were held captives after they defeated the Nupes. Some of them they lived there. They were captives.
Many of them remain in the land, Abi.
Yes, they were held captives now. Yes, now. So that Nupe warriors that were captured, they lived in Agbedena. That's how they moved.
That is why their Enoge is always like. These are the evidence.
So is there? The books are, the history are there. They were documented. I want to document. I will agree on here. Like Onojo of Iru. Onojo of Iru. Kakabonia. They push people now.
It's very clear. What clear? I argue on it.
Also, today women were confused. Women we are not from Benin. No, we are doing agree to wear. Like. Also, I can hear
they know their history.
That's not good.
Mama,
oh, yes, what domo? Odani Yabo. Ako, wapin winner. Winner yane. Ni wie samwe gbiyanjire ima wa mi otiyan. Ifa igba no wa la yan gbe na pa o wa da me wuwe. Ebi omo anate wa lati. Ati ibe si awon. Ume we so ta si mana pe ma o ipedia. Amuko pe mo ma ro. Mommy be man put every name history. But this time we don't be sure that I go back to history again. Now the man put come back to history. So Esan, when you are don't come to you say. You point there na go what you say. Yare no deni a ivi gbogisa gaye na ga ti me den compact dialogue go no pay.
Okay, no penny day of me.
Platform so we can no so no e wa oni wa mo we do ku tatu ma e wa no we wo wariba so iwa bege egbe kan eri azege oh yeah ye dami so ni bete imadede oni live aye ya to ni wa ya pa bete ira wa tiyan be de kongo no pe ni ya ba fi ponia iya siwie eni ai iya mama gin agbe gbogbo a mi o iya azu yo zu ore ba popo abe mani o wa uro fiare uro woro noro omo na ze bien uji no wa de puff no we uro we ya me mi oni mo gbe na ba una dey call me make I do na dey write me make I come jump brafa isha na brafa I no wan join na by force name ogbon wa na muri abebani adi force when bodo dey brafa and no ota o tenene wa oge big lie ota egbe ya ni ya ma eke ni agbera riwo iya ma ri ere ni ata omi ya confused
apart from living or the gari goa yani ke me my me from some days now
Egbe we ya be.
Well, the near you know, people from away. Only a do. Abe ya here ya join. Yeah, you know, ya join. Oh, yeah. Laugh of house. All that join. Now you know, you know what's now. You know, send ya. You know what? October, you know, do meeting. You know, I use fan no trust. Trust no fan. When you got that, trust no fan. You may go here, Siba. Yeah, Europea can allow a European like Moya follow a European allow. All you say, laugh out here allow. I like be here, what platform one allow.
Yeah.
But then I have to see. And you don't really allow, Lily, what you allow. Esan United don't be your allow. You are okay. What we are saying, OJ. Who don't feel you don't allow. Oh, yeah, laugh out. Oh, allow.
Sele noro. Only in short, me mai eme no taye korio. Oda orio. Me mai. Mi o
Esan no clear with us.
oye wo moso wa we me. Me eme no ta ma in short me ibesana. Iya wa do make me agboto.
History na wa go we ya yo.
Wa ke
Go.
Adwa differentiating ya.
Mama Gio.
Ines
Erusale money Romosale.
Uwe.
Erusale ni Romosale.
Ya fende gwe.
But I you have Romosale, but man ya.
Yeah, no there.
Ya aso egwe. Ya ni o eme no ya
meke.
Date of year o. Ogun date of year, date of year me mai. Me no ya o we ba. Me understand the situation. Me dey take me man o. So suojo suore ba ko mona muri abege no pe obege so ni me wa me yana just where yeah ti we egun na ka we na ga stress egboma because if I go ani magele ni eruari ni mari eruari ni yan opolo gbese yan number 2 a confusion wa la yan gbe ni platform ni awe yaje we ami aba ni ataro paropa egba wa ya ta
we egene de wa
ni ataro paropa egba ba
yeah setting ya we ya
iya iwa ala dia tesu ma we kan lo fun mama mi la wa de kun oya o wa la dia wọ́n ní wà láti oyè wọ́n ní ìyẹyẹ wọn nà kún yàn kún.
Ìyọ́nà.
Omi ọ̀ ọ̀sì ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà dùrọ̀ mọ́ fọ́nmọ́ àwọn àbẹ̀dẹ̀ báyà ìyẹn èmi ọmọ àbẹ̀ ènìyàn tó gbogbo ẹ̀ bá mílà that mílà ìyẹn máa ń rẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn mẹ̀rù gbé ma ọ̀ tí ọ̀dọ̀ àti ìyẹn máa ń dẹ́kun ẹ̀mẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà dẹ́kun mẹ́wàá ọ̀dọ̀ àti ẹ̀ ti me ogbe nene Miss Moji ni babola egbere andro mufe okay ta wa ma wota egbe ope ni eke gberi yen gbiji yen no wa ya egbe iyan na ope ni ake dusa amare re la dia ni mama mi la mi fe mi e go be to agbe mebe to te bayan eri ma ya kan e de sisi so pe yen na jo ati mama mi la resist igo gwali division eri ha do ese bege ni iya ya webo ba mo na emi mama mi la mo pa ka ya webo ba mo na emi mi o de no gi no se meta mu wanana anu salo gwa ima o be mu diakima be le do yan na be ti yan o ni poison eri yan beji yan otefo be to saba ke ke bo pa yan inu ro edo ni obere egwe mama opa mama eva we nana ya fani ya wa oni ya wa this we ge ni ebi ya na we na te ya wo pa ko ni ona ihin se iya lete me gi ruania mo ibi
gbore ya iti ya nupe
ya ati ya snake ni ya ga ti ya nupe omo pa ni mama mi la ta ni ha ya wa ya iti ya ni
oni azan
fight go
Àwọn yẹn kì í ìmọ̀lẹ́tẹ̀sí Okojo ta. Àwọn gbèsè wẹ́rẹ́ ni. Àwọn àdàlẹ́ àti yan bushman.
Okojo sí ẹ̀rọ àbọ̀n wẹ́gbó.
Ìdígbò àwọn ha àti ẹ̀rà kan tó ní ìdígbò àwọn ha nìyà. Population of Edo and Esan school. Ibi abe sako akoko edo ya school. Abe onwa be ya school. But we Edo and Esan school. The highest man of school ebu ya ni ana wa o kan Esan na ya o ya gbe bodori. Okoso. Ono wa o kan Esan now.
Iya ese bu agbonu. Iya agbon
God bless you.
Ya se gbe nili. Iya gbon se.
God bless you. Mo bi aba wo wenwa aba wenwa.
Awe ya o ga ta the platform opa owie na we ya ga to ya we ara ya ni wa
ara esa ka dia do we music of iko sineke na ko video
ara
ya wa ya iko sineke na wa ko
ara
abone be ya ga ba ara wara
o ka we
wara be na ka wa ya so biniya
no gay ya ese kinapa monavio ne daji o kinapi ya gbele ya wa ne ya igwa muna ne ya igwa kaye no gay ya bona kinapa ya ne no gay ne
ya mo so no de ya gwo wa ekpo ma no de you got watch we la
mami da emela o ine wa group e ni
wa mi wounded civilian.
Oh,
if I not watch him,
I don't want wounded civilian.
Ya go wire kwa. If your son he kidnapped him.
You want to calm down?
Wow. Ọmọ bí agẹgẹ wèrè so wà wẹsẹ o wà bàbá yìí o.
Wow, wẹsẹ kaka bro, God bless you for that. Thank you very much.
All right o.
Thank you.
Bàbá yìí o.
God bless you. So we'll continue. We'll never have a break, so that they will not distort our heritage. Our history is our heritage. So for me, what I'm interested is to continue to protect and preserve our tradition through the narration of our history. And nobody come and tell me this. Not going to make peace. Not going to make peace for some room that side. On my cousin, you can't be talking about peace when there's no truth. You can't be talking about peace when there's no justice. So for me, I will continue to do more as much as possible to educate and enlighten our people. I will tell them books they should read about the history, books they can go to in order for them to get the facts and figures about our history. Machiavelli, you were the one that asked a very foolish and stupid question, according to social media blog. A stupid and foolish question. Why are we talking about our history? One, we want to protect, we want to preserve. That's why we're talking about it. So, Edo Blood and others, I don't know who are in water before call it today. So that nothing gave me.
Machiavelli,
where are we talking about the history? What is that achievement that we start to do? I am Machiavelli.
Mema first I like to all the comments.
But you were one.
Our comments. Comment section menamio. Did Machiavelli for America? Maybe no ya operate. Okay, you might present in the one.
So for me, me problem oh, yeah no matter. The man you ever na kwa ibi dia sani ya.
Because
But
many
first thing
people
first. Money
na
first let's
waka le
prepare.
kwana is better. Inu waka le
Yes.
nanya. Wa me na ya different department akon ya waje different department wa no. So yeah, wa be yo good no be ya to le ya wa be do. So when your Kagesa na gbe bodoge. We your Kagesa na you be the historical master here. Oh we am history. Anyway, wa history deep okay na ya. Ye faith ne.
Yes,
The boy yet am ya ni ala the government of Nigeria. It don't say precisely. They are security a grave Christopher Okoje. Osin ato ne kwa wasona. Yes. Ekeni ya mbo ni ya secure by bisa ato ne mufua. Yeah market do get ya. Yeah ato no.
You are right, mommy. You are right. You are right because I was surprised the way they were asking me where he did. Or when I wait make answer where he did. I don't know man ya. You can't manage no genia because you ain't tie benia. Ekeme na me ni uwe be ni me na mi on. Ibe to we.
Yeah mama ya bi igbolo ko ye gion e. Yeah we.
Because yeah muta no. Yeah na be na wa. Let me tell you people, Lilian Ko. Christopher Okoje was former Minister of Health. Former Minister of Health in Nigeria. Former Minister of Health. He is the founder of Zuma Memorial Hospital in Irua. He founded it. So he's a man of awe, he's a man of intellectual, and he's a man of integrity. Irua na a hospital already, a man of Owaga Virginia. When I turn on for when I turn on. All those things that man said, where is from the elders, from the community, from the individuals. So the best way you can get history is through oral history. Written history. So without oral, there cannot be written history. So anything when you do a tour, I will be debunking them. I'm going to go to them where they go to. Don't change our history. So, mama.
History.
Yeah, guitar. My
Yeah, no, it's the head to it.
What my belly? Yeah, yeah, but don't. Hey, yeah, one. So my was a pebania. A platform is saga, wavero, a platform is debunker, or wavero. So later, a platform is saga, Maria was a pepa.
Mama, let mama. Yeah, mama, let love you know, mama, let love lady. You know, go let love. Even not don't care. Don't blood the hot. No nonsense.
Yeah, my.
Because you are let love lady that here. Then I'm let love lady. You know the let love lead. So you will come with nonsense. You want me love lead. Oh, go back then. Everyone don't care. Don't blood the hot. No nonsense. On I'm here left later. On your life in on me amula later. No, me don't blood the hot. What day? Oh no, no. Problem na na saga walahin. Problem saga walahin. On me end of journey and later. You know you woto ni nia. Ne no you 25 minutes to buy now when you block eh. Here why you come where be get ore. So look you ba na say me ma o kere no. Me wa hin yoba. Maka go yoba ni. Oh gijo le sata be to. China village yana go a. China village na no social media na TikTok na. Oh gibe sata be to we anya eto. We yan go a. Okay, I tell you, don't we anya to. Uguba fe we dare. China village yana go. China village na yana. China village yana go. I be sign. Yeah, we here what my mo aso here. Me me mi okwa no egu dana we access sampe. Ibe mi me won se to ke do mo be ni sambu se ba do awa. Ni we obi to pa gigu ana wa so we sare ogbe du go bo so go bo ogu du go se. E san se ma egbe to de. E san azogun yan as yan be ya gbe. E bi e to awa gu a. Agbe. Ta. Wali wọn la dia. Ìrọmọsẹ̀lẹ̀ náà bí ẹ̀rọ bí ìjọ tí ẹ̀wọ̀n pín. Uwe na nyaka. Ibe ke sanya ti uwe pín. Can you imagine nonsense? Compatibility. Well, igwa ni igwa ti o we.
Yes, what that's big.
Ìrọmọsẹ̀lẹ̀ náà bí ẹ̀rọ bí ìjọ tí ẹ̀wọ̀n pín. Nyaka. Ibe ke sanya ti uwe pín.
Yeah, my baby.
Yeah, baby.
He don't set.
What's a dog cast? When I come out, why we
People
get
Igbo self dey beat them. People dey beat them. Yoruba dey beat them. Nupe dey beat them. He don cast.
Urofiano, yeah. Ora vi ju ati ewe fi han pin. Nyaka. Ibo ke san ya ti ewe pin.
Yari nwa ni musician paso. Iyan na do fear with aye ewu yen ya so. Can you imagine? Oga ya no ya akwe no ma. Obi e do paso.
Ti we so na fi ewe ri e. San ya tu awu. Dawo san ya dawo san ya dawo. Iya dawo de. San wa dawo. Dawo san ya dawo. Dawo. San dawo de. Iya agbe ajo we du eku. We ono ko kisa na du eku jo to. Wa dele kwa. Ode kwa. Otesa. Can you imagine? Ọjà mẹ́mẹ́. Dọ̀. Tẹ̀sán. Ẹnu yẹn. Ẹ̀rọ bí ìjọ tí ẹ̀wọ̀ pín. Nyaka. Ibo kẹsàn ìyá tí ìwẹ̀ pín. Social media has block. Ẹ̀rọ bí ìjọ tí ẹ̀wọ̀ pín. Nyaka. Ibo ke san ya ti we pin. Yes. Brother, the Lord go gege gwa.
Wọ́n ibi ẹ̀ka àwẹ̀ bọ̀nà sẹ́yìn àgbè. Ìyẹn tó yé ohun tó ọ̀sùn yẹn tó yé mẹ́ta. Ọ̀jí yẹn àkìyàn rẹ̀ rí ọ́ nínà. Ìyẹn amárí mi àwọn yàwé nígbìyàn. Ọ̀jí yẹn wà kìíní fún ọ̀nà.
Ebara oji gamosa. The Lord gwanga edegbe brother lo sa ya we mi aki ori me mi aki.
Good evening, everybody. Mama, I greet everybody. Pardon me.
Para uyo de.
Hey, Baba.
Gamosa.
Okay.
The Lord gwan.
And he give a submission. The submission he may give what is that my with these people. When not saying after video. Iyana they by Igbo, Yoruba, Bonima. So there's nothing here una honey here. I can't quit when not say here shitty magbe. With this, we are one now. By politically, they will be taking our position. That's why today it's difficult.
The Lord help you. Dami yo. Ama tisa la disi. Ma okpa du pe yan. Only when you na okpa with do.
No, the reason why be say Mama, no first
so. They relate to Benin now. Listen. They relate to first cemetery, second cemetery, third cemetery. You know the fourth cemetery. Adi yaki. Fourth cemetery yaki ba. So can
Mama, no verse. See, what I try to talk be say. I think this afternoon, I come to hear say people for this platform they talk how they take my grades so and you understand. What I just want to make it clear say we not be one with these people. If my own brother join stranger fight me, my own brother, then I'll come see my brother as one. is a reality, is very clear to us. If Esan get issue with us, not be to go down Igbo or Yoruba to the insult us. If they want their own state, not be to go Yoruba platform or Igbo platform to the insult us. So their own problem is bigger than them. And this play where they play, so we go follow their plan. At the end of the day, they will become foreigner in Edo State because they are from Lupe. The next governor now will use and take and pay because Esan don't like good thing. Turn of Esan now, they don't. Now is the turn of Esan.
Blood, I'm the hold of first. Blood, the Lord. Esan, not the Lupe. When are they show this narrative? Some people are not Lupe now.
My brother, if Esan open mouth, they call me in a binu, I will call them Lupe. Organoverse. Now 50-50. If you saw my papa, I go insult your papa. Now they use their history now. No be that tell you say. Now they use their mouth to say we don't be one. Organ, you don't see her now. I don't check history.
Wait, but hello, sir. A lot in here they hotel to know, but you only live you where now. Having an run even to pay him.
Thank you. This is the problem we have now.
These are the all over now. No, you have to walk.
Who they talk say they get population? Mama, if not be see finish, see for Nigeria, people where they talk say they get population. I'll make sure many tribes for Nigeria now where they talk say they get population. But if you come social media, you know they hear their name. You go hear do.
You know the public they give or they
we need to be proud of ourselves. Nobody will come and tell us why would be a dog? Why would say a dog? That is what. For my profile now, if you click on, you go see and say my local government is bigger than Esan land. They need to accept to. If not, they go cast. Are you on this state? We play say no which one local government for those states. And you insult people do it. How you will take create that state? How is it possible?
For Benin,
They must go.
They must go.
They must go, whether they like it or not. We don't start time. They don't start time. They must to end that.
This time, Mama, this time it's not Esan.
This time,
it's not Esan versus Edo. It's Ovia Southwest versus Esan. Yes, my local government is bigger than Esan land. When they call the book, I get my profile. Me they talk now, I know they lie. If I you click on, why they want to challenge it? People will carry along. If by politics, don't go they appoint Esan go say go represent us for federal level. Imagine. All these things have to stop. Okay, see now, for Kogi State. Now just one tribe now do the rule. Nothing they have day. We have almost 67% of the population. We see they share governorship with people, but still they say they'll come out for social media. They insult us. We just need to see the way they also will not be one. It will favor us, so that do election will they govern these people. They go cry tire.
What is it? I call the joy Benin. Can go say Igbo don't know say Sunday. Yoruba don't know. All the tribes don't know say Sunday. You know when they can't not say the journey do again.
Hey, yeah. The full show glass, full road that we talk to. Huh? They will say that if you ask them, they will say that they be
If I not be me change their history. As far as they talk say they don't get anything to do with Edo. So we have to see if me, they owe me, Esan they tell me say Benin people come for Benin people na they Binu they before you now. You don't be which my local government they come in foreigner for Edo State. You know go better for that person. See, the truth be say, if you talk say what they talk say Esan no be no pay this one. You will be like say no be Esan man tell me say Benin people na they Binu. Do you know what it is? So because of that now, I'll come say, okay, I know content. There are Nupe people. Whether they cry over Nupe traditional wear, if they are not Nupe. Yesterday, some man for who the Zuzu platform, he choose
Nupe.
he choose Nupe traditional wear over Epa. Make I shock you, and some man choose Nupe traditional wear over their Nogi. You see, you know what he talk? He say of people might know gay but come out our traditional way. What tell us say, oh God, this one a new pay, we don't concern contact.
Say the father. It's why ya.
Abogia.
Ya na epa lego sa question. Epa because me ga no ya so ga agwoshi e zegebe na ri winner. Ga busy. So, any connection at all, a no pay loud at all, whether by war, whether by crook, whether by anything.
Yes, they came. They came.
Okay,
The other job, the other job, Irua, became a Muslim because he married one of the daughters of the Oba of Agbede.
Okay.
That is very correct. Then the Nupe people, they used to trade. They were traders, they were preachers, they were medicine sellers in the old days. They were trading with each other. The Nupe were trading, all of us they were trading together until the Nupe were inflated by the Fulanis. When the Fulanis invaded the Nupe through Nupe, they had internal crisis over rulership. So they were looking for external people to come and settle them. That's how the Fulani came. When the Fulanis came to infiltrate the Nupe people, that mentality of the Fulani is to conquer and introduce Islam. That's how the Nupe people started invading. They first of all invaded Amuchi, and that invasion was successful because some of the Esako people, they were tired of serving idolatry, that is the worship of idol. So some of them joined. Some of them were already Muslims. So by the time the Fulani and Nupe came, it was very easier for them to turn the people of Aunchi into Islam. And even though they were resistance from Aunchi, they went to Agbede. Even the Agbede people, they fought against them. And at the end of the day, they were able to overcome the people and they turned them to Islam. So from Aunchi, they found themselves to Agbede. From Agbede, they enter Ewu. Ewu is the northern part of the Esan, and they were advancing. So when they were advancing, until a force of the southern part of Esan and some part of the northern part of Esan, some Esako people who were against the Nupe people spreading Islam with the Benin warriors, they came together and they strategized and they were positioned. The warriors were positioned in strategic points, including up to Ayo, before they were able to push the Nupe people. That war took over 3 years before they were able to overcome the Nupe people and some of the Esako people that joined the Nupe people in spreading Islam in that part of the Edo North. And they were able to push them. I'm coming now. They were able to push them to Agbede. And if you look at Agbede today, some Nupe warriors that were captured, they positioned them in Agbede. Some Esako warriors too, and some Esam and some people. That's how they infiltrated that area. So how the Nupe were able to find their presence in Esako and some part of Esa land were one, it was through voluntary, and secondly, it was through marriage, and three, it was some of the Ewu people were raided. When they raided them, and in order for them not to buy them, they forcefully joined them to become a Muslim. So these are how today you see some pocket of Islam. Islam practices the culture, the dressing in Edo North and some part of the northern part of Esa land, and you see today. But in the case of Onoje of Irua, it was through marriage. Like Onoje Romosele, it was through marriage when he married one of the daughters of the Oba of Agbede that he became Muslim. So it is not. You cannot say in a single sentence it was because of the invasion that was how people became Muslim in some part of Esan land. No. Some were through voluntary, some were through marriage, some were through choice. They liked it, they wanted a change. So when you talk about that, Esan people are Nupe, it's not all of them. That's what I'm trying to establish.
Okay.
That the Nupe people who are Esan today, they were Nupe soldiers who were captured. By the time the Esan people and the Benin and the Esan people overcome the Nupe people, some of the soldiers, Nupe soldiers and Esan soldiers, they lived with them. They lived in that part of Agbede. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, because our brother outside, our brother was saying where Esan and Nupe, you disagree. I wanted to say,
Hello, can I have to watch my brother?
at least.
Now, how come about the Azaki to a king of here? Which language is that?
I'm just no penny here. They get back there. We go.
No, yes,
in Mr. Logosata is okay.
But that means
I have to say something.
That means we are not all. We can because Mama the difference now. Because all we know that Nupe is among all of them. It could be their
yes, what I'm saying now is among
my sister, you are right. My sisters, my brothers and sisters, in every society, there's no in society now.
Okay, because since we don't know the Mama no Nupe, we don't know the one will not be Nupe. As all we know, say Nupe come there, Nupe give birth there, Nupe develop there in the 19th century. So all of them at the moment is Nupe until they confirm DNA to.
No, don't say that. Don't say that, mother. Don't say it my platform. Hello. No. All of them are not Nupe. I'm trying to correct you. You are still another this to you.
But they come
Mother, listen. We are not there for all those. Mother, listen now. Oh, Mama, listen. Oh,
can I say something? Mr. Elogosa,
I narrated how they became some elements, some traces of Nupe people are living. It's not only in Esan. Nupe also lived in Agbede. And I narrated the history for you that among the Agbede people, there are Nupe soldiers and warriors. Among the Esan people, in the northern, particularly the northern part, there are among them the Nupe people. You cannot say all of them are Nupe. That's what I'm saying. When you say all of them, Esan people are all Nupe, I say no. They are among them. Because that land belongs to the Benin. Esan people are Benin now. They lived in that land before they started spreading Islam. Yes, some of them are Nupe, not all of them. Nupe are in
Yes, you are right.
Can I have to wait what Mr. Elogosa said?
Yes, please.
In every okay.
Please hold on. Epa, we know that place is Edo land, but the people occupying that space is a Nupe people. You see. When you see an Esan people,
I don't know. Listen, I'm not there for those white and their history.
Yes,
my brother, Mr. Elogosa.
I'm not trying to change it to Oga. You see, these Esan people you are seeing that is challenging the Benis. Those are the Lupes. The one that said no, we are one. Those are the Edos. So we should know.
The ones on social, the
one that accept us. The one that rejected, another one be Nupe. You know, their papa they tell their history. You can't change it. Now what did your
The ones on TikTok that say they are not from Benin, they are not from Edo.
Let make this conversation a very intelligent conversation. Mr. Elogo Sata is 100% correct. Let me say Maduate yes say nana. Let me tell you, when Mr. Elogo Sayata, let me just talk my own. There's no society that is homogeneous society. Homogeneous society that there's no society that is 100% one people. Every society is heterogeneous society. If you say there are some Nupes in Esan, you are correct.
Yes.
And like how they come into Esan land, Mr. Elogo Sara explained. And this time they come for century, they have intermarried, and also they are also a part of the Esan society now. And for example, I'll tell you, who give example, like for example, like Abu Ali that came from Mekwama. He said his ancestry is from Lupe.
Where are you from?
Where
are you from?
I come in peace, so you guys should allow me to deliver the
message. Like Abu Ali's son said, they came from Nupe. That is well established. And then Mr. Ologosaga attached that not all Esans are Nupe. For example, now I have been to Esan land. There's one thing that I point out where I said they have most of their Egwari. Where Esan land, every place in Esan land where the kings live is called Egwari. For example, I will use Ebele as an example. If you go to Ebele, there are some places they call Uduredo. And that Udumedo, and you can see pocket of some Esans. They still greet Lamogun, Labo. You understand me? Those are people like, okay, that greeting, they came from Benin. They still keep that greeting.
Wait, now I'll feel contribute. You see what you talk
about? Let me finish now. Let me finish. Igwebe also. Wait, now those people na Igwebe now, Ebele,
yes, now, but they're not Igwebe. Igwebe not Igwebe.
Let me finish now. Now, not the let person finish. Then if those people they tell you say they are from Benin, believe them. But one thing I see they tell you, any Esama tell you say it's not from Benin, still believe them. Now you know where his ancestry come, but we know say Nupe mixed with them. If those who are come in Nupe, it's okay. There's no way you can't talk say for Esan land, no pocket of Benins that are living there. There are a lot of pocket of Benins that are living in Esan land. Also mixed with some Nupe invaders or either by marriage or either by choice or either by merchant. They are living there. Let's keep history straight and facts. Now they try to talk. There are Nupe people in Esan. Though Nupe people, their culture also influence their dressing. The way Esan dress.
Yes.
You see say the Esan Edogis, they dress like Benin. You see say the Esan ordinary people, they dress like the Nupenians. They're like the Nupes.
Yes.
That's like you go to any traditional district for Esan land, they dress like the Benin monarch and all those kind, be like Benin traditional attires. But the people in Esan land, they dress without their Ibu. Those one are Nupe, because the Nupe get also influence their culture also. We not go see that one out. Now I want to try to talk. Esans are Nupe and also some part are Benin. That is how we get this conclusion straight and perfect. Thank you, brothers.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Now I want to need to understand. Yes.
Can I
You see, what you talk not true, but the only thing why I would disagree is that you see that there are 5 local governments. You have Ikadia, you have Igaladia. We don't want to talk how Igala take come that land. That there are 5 local government. We not bewitch my own local government too. So since when they talk about history, when I talk how Ikate enter, how Igalate enter, so that me myself I will understand. Because now and I just Bini.
Your
feet tell us
my brother will go on.
For me, sometimes I know they go far. Like one of the video where I get for this my TikTok page, Now concerning this former governor of Bender State those days, Ambrose Ali. If you watch that interview where the interview became, he talks say in Papa. He said not too far generation in guy Keputa. He said they are from Nupe. So that one is clear. There are Nupe mixed with them until they do a kind of DNA. Because I just say majority of them are Nupe. Mo just say the way it is. Majority of them.
Make us stop all this nonsense. Oga, please hold on. Don't come and distort history in my platform because of saga. Okay?
No, not saga. I said Ambrose Ali's son. He said his father is from Nupe.
Oga, please let me talk. I'll turn off there. What the Roma want? But Metaugan, what the Taugan.
No,
I'm talking to you. What I told you, I thought you are repeating.
No, I'm telling you.
Talk on you leave this place
on my TikTok.
No, sir.
Thank you. Mute yourself. Oh,
sorry, what you saying?
Well, man, history no yale be
I'm talking about genuine history.
I want
because we are here for history.
Let me talk.
History, why tell no yale history?
That Igala old.
Okay, let me talk. I will drop you. Let me talk. Okay, let me talk. Or I will drop you. Do settlement for a year. What I'm telling my sister Oni is what I said. People are still going back to what she said. I don't like it. Don't change history. How many Nupe people are in this land? How many people? How many Nupe people are in this land? Is it not few of them? Many of the Esan people, they dress like Nupe because they like the culture. They became Islam. Many Esan people, they are not many people you see in Esan land today. They are really Esan people, but they choose to dress like Nupe people. And there are people in Esan land today. They are Nupe. Their ancestry is from Nupe. Like the one of Akusalu. I watched that video when he said they are the ancestor. They are from Nupe. Yes, but that don't mean that Esan people, all of them are from Nupe. I'm doing the correction. We are still going back to what I'm correcting. Me, I'm not there for those history. I don't do saga.
Oga, forgive him. Oga, please forgive him. Epa, please, you see, you know history well. You fit tell me now true say Gala.
Listen, Oga, don't tell me what topic I want to bring. We are concentrating on one topic. Don't go to the other one.
Yes, but I want to know.
Let me tell you before they listen. Okay, let me talk. I will drop you. What I tell you to the platform? Like, why changing me? Look at it now. Before they invaded Auchi and Agbede, they came as traders. Before the Nupe people came to invade and conquer Auchi and Agbede, previously they were traders. When they were trading with Auchi and the Agbede and Ewu people, they were doing it as on mutual relationship. When they were coming, some of the Auchi and Agbede people, they voluntarily became Muslim. They were dressing like the Nupe people, but they were Esan by origin. So any people you see today dressing like Nupe, automatically they don't mean that it's from Nupe. Some of them are from Nupe who lived in Esan and in Auchi land. Yes, they came all the way from Nupe and they live with them. But many of the Esan and Esako people, they like the culture, they like the religion. When they became Muslim, they started dressing like Nupe people. What did they get? What the person they start to tell now? Don't do it my platform yet. Look at it here now. He said by Ora believe they came to Esaland in the 17th century. By some people, always they were dressing like they dressed like turban and long robes. They refer to them as Egbalupon, who were said to be either Hausa or Nupe or Yorubas. They came as traders and they also came as preachers. They first visited Ida. From Ida, they migrated to Auchi market for centuries and they started advancing to Otesa to transact and to preach to those who were interested in the new religion. Why are you changing history? That's how they came. They came through Ida to Auchi. From Auchi, they started advancing to Esan. And when they were coming to do what? They were doing business and they were preachers. In the 80s, you will see Hausa people, you will say medicine for waste. You will say medicine for waste. You will say manpower. That is how they started. They were trading with the people from Auchi to Esan. There were no invasion. There were no conquer. During that 17th century, when they were coming as traders and preachers, they were trading on potash. They were trading on hat. They were trading on skins and beads. They were trading on red cap gowns. They were trading on beads. They were trading on mirrors. They were trading on knives. That is the Fulani and Nupe people. This was where they were trading with us. And while they were buying from us, they were buying palm oil. They were buying clothes. They were buying cola nuts. They were buying cotton. They were buying thread from the Amuchi and Esan people. That is how they started initially. And during that process, some of the Amuchi people and some Esan people, they became Islam because they were tired of serving idol. Some of them were voluntary. I just like this Igbalupon. That's what they call them. These people call them Nupe people as Igbalupon. That's what they call it there. Which one be this one? The way they were dressing. Some became Muslim. That was in the 17th century. Along the line, when they were inflicted by the Fulanis, when they had the Nupe people had civil war. They had civil war. The Nupe people did not just come and it was because of expansionist mentality that they started invading. And they invaded Auchi, they conquered. They went to Agbede, they invaded, they conquered Agbede. They introduced Islam to that place. From Agbede, they entered Ewu. Me, I'm not going to change this show. I will talk about the way it be. Some of those Muslims, some of those Esan people today, they are not Nupe, but they dress like Nupe people. That is one. And there are Nupe people who are living in Agbede. They are also living in Esan land. Yes, they intermarriage. The Onoje of Irua became a Muslim. Onoje Eremosele became a Muslim because he married one of the daughters of Oba of Agbede. If you are a Muslim, if you have a Muslim friend like a Christian, before they will allow you to marry that daughter, they'll tell you that you must first of all convert to Islam before you can marry that daughter. That was how the Onoje of Irua Eremosele became a Muslim. Why tell me no? Why you fear with you? But they were where majority of them, no. Majority of them are not Nupe, no. It's few of them. Majority of them, they are Esan. That's what I want to establish. What I'm reading now, I'll tell you the source. What are they do like this? Where is Esan? Me, I'm not there for this thing. I'm talking about the way they be. I'm talking about what you I feel with you, majority of them, they are not Nupe. Majority of them are Esan. 30% of them, some of them are Nupe. If you look at Agbede, the people in Agbede, they are mainly Nupe people, more than the one in Esan land. Auchi, Agbede, they dress more like Nupe people more than the Esan. The Esan north, the northern part of Esan land, yes, they are Muslim. Because they conquered them. They invaded and they conquered them until the southern part of Esan joined force with some Esako people, with the Benis. They positioned themselves up to AO. It was not only the Esan warriors that fought the Nupe people. The Esako people also joined them. Because some of the Esako people, warriors, were loyal to the Esan, they were loyal to the Oba of Benin. But today now they will say...
Now the northern state or northern part of Esan.
That is like Esan, when Esan Yenya, or a northern part of the Esan, when they woo, not a party. No, I not a party. Only a part of Esan, no seek a donut. Only the northern part. Here was cocaine, and they were penetrated to the south before the south grouped up together, and they were able to. For 3 years, they fought with them, they defeated them, and they now pushed them to Agbede. That is the history. Those part of the Esan are not seek a donut. Only the northern part of Esan. Everything the history books. The way Esan conquered. Oh, because the northern part of Esan that they conquer. That is history. Don't change it. Majority of them are Esan. Few of them are Nupe. Yes, we also have Nupe in Agbede. We also have Nupe in Auchi. But many of the indigenous of Auchi and Agbede and Ewu, they voluntarily joined. Some were forced to become Nupe by the dressing. That's what I want to establish. All of them are not Nupe. So thank you. We can speak.
Now, the, 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 the,
Now I'm not there to change this too. I'm not to change this.
Oh, thank you very much. This your history is really nice. I enjoy it, host. Maybe next time I will call for Igala home because I told you I see Igala still there inside. I don't know whether that's true or not.
Say waiting.
Igala people still there in land. Now waiting I hear. Whether that's true or
I don't know what to talk about that day now.
okay.
Because
Okay.
it was the Igara. It was the Igara that fought with them, with the people, and I'm pushing her. You see the history book now, yes.
Okay.
They're related. Yes. So there are some of them are in Igara. Because
But,
if you look that part now, Kogi na Igara now. Kogi no be Igara.
Yeah, Kogi na Igala. Yeah, he's Fulani Amo.
Yes, now.
Fulani.
The Fulani that invaded Nupe people.
Okay. That's very important.
Because it was when the Nupe people. Let me show you where you go and read to want a proper understanding. For me, I talk I test here. Let me show you where you go and read. Go and read this book. Go and read this book. Where is the book? Yeah, tell me who try look and understand them in the casting. Oh, where is this something? I'm coming on the Lord. Oh, where are you? Okay, now look at it. Go and read this book. He said the Nupe invasion of Esan land by Dawood Omolume Ebafo, PhD. Nupe invasion of Esan land by Dawood Omolume Ebafo, PhD. Department of History and International Study, University of Lapa, Niger State. When you read it, you understand what I'm talking about. Then you see whether what I tell you now lie or not true. You come tomorrow to come and say what I said is a lie. Go and read it. Nupe invasion of Esan land by Dawood Omolume Ebafo. Go and read it. You see it there. Thank you. I feel true. Why fair with you?
Iya ni kenu ro. Iya ka wi amake Edo State re na. Iya ni okenu pere. Iya to be your China. Any okenu pere na.
Yes. They know their history.
And they know their history. That the people no kenu pere. Iya ni no. Iya ni to be your Iya ma kedore. They are not from Edo State. Or one forget iya we do yakin. So they come from Nupe. They are the people.
But not all of them, man. Can't understand me. It's not all of them. You should not change it. It's not all of them.
I understand you. Not all of them.
We are Nikelu Perry or Tana we are Edo.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, no job. People that came out to say they were Edo Yeki. That only why we see Edo Yeki. But you never really be a Nikelu Perry, not Tana we are Edo. Yes, Edo. The only you know Edo. Yes, we are from Edo.
I am to party no pay. That just the that is
oh, yes, it's not
any can where the set me carry. Any can no pay. You have to be at we Edo. So they should go to back to Nupe.
Yes, I agree with you. Not all of them. That's what I'm saying. Yes, we understand ourselves.
No, really, no, not all of them, but any Sama that talk is not related to Bini. Believe that man, because maybe it's from Nupe.
Yes.
For them, we cannot establish a fact to where. And they are some related to us where they are Benis. They are some, they say they are not Benis. They are not related to Bini. Believe them. Those people those ones are from Nupe. Like those ones that they talk. They say they are not related to Bini. Those are Nuperians. Esan Nupe. We call them Esan Nupe. The majority of them, they said they are Benis. Their father told them they migrated from Benin. Even the Enoji of Igwebe said it. A lot of them, they are Ugbo, all of them, they know. But those ones that are rebellious to us, that said they are not Benis, believe them. Truly, they are not Benis. They are from Nupe. Yes, you know, the way you have different society is one. It's different people living there. That is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, come on, Tananya. Come on, Tananya. Look at it. The method adopted by the Nupe invaders in the various attacks into Agbede, Auchi, and later Esalan was awesome, and this clearly indicated that the invasion was not religiously intended, but to expand Nupe's sphere of revenue base on slave trade and booty. He said, nonetheless, the fact that some communities were later Islamized in the process was unplanned for judging from the invaders' mode of operation, the use of charging horses backed by the foot soldiers with long iron spear. In some villages that were able to put up resistance, the scorched earth approach of burning farmland, hunts, filling wells with stones, etc. were applied. Moreover, the invaders did not settle in Afeman land where they conquer it, but returned to Bida, where they sent army every 3 years to collect tribute, as was also experienced in Esan land. You see it? He said foreigners as ambassadors called Azeni were appointed. The Azeni saw to the collection of required tribute from the indigenes. The Azeni also appointed slave escort who accompanied the slave supply by the captured household to Bida. You see it? Tradition also mentioned that those sent as escort to Bida on their return to Afema were followed by Ansa and Nupe traders who often settled down to trade, preach, and teach Islam to those interested in the new religion. You see it? To those who were interested in the new religion. So some of them became Muslim. Some Auchi people became Muslim on their own. Some of them were forced. And some of the Nupe people also lived with them. So it's very clear. It's very clear.
My yawa understand the way. Mama kawe ya kenu pere. Iyani no kenu pere. It's like ready mejepania. Mukaka muobe oni meki. Only we am go deeply. Yama oni ateke ni akere. Ani ya ni ya u. Iya eni ya kami ya ne wo keni akere. They know. Just when yama oni ata. Or if yana go they are not from Edo State. So guys, the people no to a kid and I am okay no peri. No, I will say.
Thank you, ma'am. Another JB, which one be make una no change history? I don't understand now. When I got to talk my life for that side, we not there for that one. Talk you. Not there for that.
Yeah, good day, everyone. So this history of the history of
can you say
hello? What
can you say majority? How can you say majority of the people are looking? I'm here.
Hello. Hello.
I'm here with this. And they hear JB talk. We're not telling about what.
No, why our butter? No, Igbo very anywhere. Why Mona not con the changes? Joy na aware A47 na Ejianu. Where they are not from Edo State. If they said they are not from Edo State, and where in Nupe Akere, or Mamini where the real people no river and in Nupe Akere. You understand? It's like the way you put it. Oh, yeah, where if you change history. That's why.
They are changing it because they said yes, JB. They are changing it because they said majority of them are Nupe, and I said no. That's why I raised my voice.
Now, as a man, no. You see the issue, Noroto now. Here where they are not from Edo State, so they are from Nupe. They are not where here.
We are not disputing that one, Oga. Oga, we not dispute that one. We are not disputing it.
For me,
what we are disputing is that. Let me talk to JB. This is my platform. JB, what I have with them is this. Don't say majority of them are from Nupe. That is the point of contention. That is the reason why I said they should not change history. Of them are Nupe people who are living in Esan. I said no. It's few of them. When people tell you they are not Esan, they are Nupe, yes, they are right. Because the Nupe warriors were captured. They live with us. And before the invasion and the conquer of the Nupe people, some of them lived with us. They were trading with us. But at the end of the day, majority of them are Esan people. They are from Nupe. I am not saying that when somebody says it's from Nupe, that is lying. This didn't say so.
On my head,
It will bring
arguments.
I'll bring it will cause argument, JP, because majority of them are not Nupe.
Oga host. I want to ask you a question. For example, yes, exactly. If a man can say, okay, Benin person, he go back to Ile Ife, and Benin man can say, we go in a Nupe. My brother, you see that word Nupe, you go follow Esan. Who will tag the Nupe? They tag us in the Binu. So it's a very simple. He person sort of
what we tell them, we say. Listen, okay, fine. That one is saga, but for history, historically, when somebody tells me that, like when I was in that platform, they said we are from Ile Binu or Ile Ife, and I said no. Why am I saying it? I'm debunking. But if you say me don't turn out to saga, and insult, that's another different thing. But historically, intellectually, we the Beninese, we are from Ile Ife. It's very simple.
Yes, now we know. Even my late grandma is an Esan woman. Me know that one. My late grandma is an Esan woman. But that one not me say because bro, my brother, now 8 years old, they talk about. If we allow these people, then we rubbish our name. I understand you, but my own late grandma is an Esan woman. So not the fee say because a person they insult Esan for your platform. No, bro. We have to defend our own self, our own tribe, because these people, they are damaging our image. No, that is the reality.
And also, I'm not saying no insult them, but what I'm about but historically, majority of them, they are Esan people.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. Before
Hello, my brothers and sisters. No, stop this Nupe Esan something. If you want to do this Nupe Esan, we'll get another platform where we do them. This place where we do not just issue, just they try to learn intellectual conversation. But if now like Saga way, you want call us a Nupe, it get me they call them, they be Nupe Miss Blood, and they call them where. Not before this platform. This platform is just okay. We know they get some Nupe for Esan.
Yeah, we know. But it get what you want ask you. Before that Nupe invasion, it be like say Nupe come they do business for Esan land.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And they come still settle, some still settle in their midst.
Yes.
Just they don't come here now. They came out. If people open platform, come go to now. They don't go back.
Go make you get established in your bar. But you know, say all of us are talking say now fugitives and criminals now form Esan land. It's their history. That's why I still talking to them, make them know. And if you want to they talk and go, they use that history because all of us are want to they use something where you get. You know when you get some documents, now you take fight them. If they talk them out from out, you get a CB. If we don't establish and say Nupe de Esan land, get de Esan land. Any Esan person we talk say he not be Bini, tag to Nupe. But if you want to say for Saga, they say Esan and Nupe, to go back to Nupe, get where they talk. But for this platform, we'll just try to make them educative. Now be my own submission anyway. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Hello, sir.
God bless you. Yes, you understand my point.
Mama, let Lord be by your Saga.
Hello, sir. Well, I'm here to blood the hot.
I bet make I reply this Lily Love. Nupe woman.
Lord,
Nupe woman who invites you here.
Lord, you see the book when I say go read this book. When I tell you go read
living a Nupe.
Edo people they discuss. Nupe woman they cry for comment section. Why are you crying, Lily? We they talk about Nupe now. We talk about Kuku, you see cry. You know go better for your generation. Now, if not be Nupe blow when you get, what do they do? In your generation, you don't feel who try out. useless woman, prostitute. You were Igbo man put for us. They give up who they chop every day. Just one hairstyle that you get. You know the shame. Useless woman.
What did she do here? Their teacher, they teach them.
You want to defend Lupe now?
Thank you for the
Lupe go die you there.
Lily na Nupe woman. Because Nupe really influences Esan. That's why they call their king Zaiki.
No matter. It is a joke. By the time we don't say that go to state. Now Niger State now. We go say this and go Niger State.
Niger State.
Because they change their history to knock civilization. Make a body where you your way. Makala with sack.
Mama, she has said the rest. You know, saying that we want to pass for
let them kill Makwa.
Hello, Mama, hello. Who goes saga them?
Hello,
sir. We get one for the saga.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Manya. Apa you know? I was so. Apa you know?
When the time.
I am Luta.
Lawa me papa kwa kimagwa ni makata sin la o ma.
Okay.
Wa me papa kwa kimagwa to ati call me later.
The Lord.
So ma call me later ni magwa ma.
The last submission. It's like
Those Lord, they want to act your way.
Thank you very much.
All right, so see you later.
Anybody will get question for me if you ask me question. I know the eyes now. Esan and Lily dey here in the wash. Lily, you are a Nupe woman. You are a Nupe. You said I am proud Nupe. No worry. By the time we go send una go Niger State, you are the place. It is a this gonna joke. No worry. Thank you, boss. Thank you very much. I dey come down now.
Make I disengage now, Mr. Alawosa. Thank you for this your platform. This
We didn't know what I arrest. Why don't you be a mega or saga video? You people mad it. And you be mulatin. Mama Janet. I beg. You people mad it.